All right, everyone, we're going to start the docket in just a moment after I receive the docket so I can see who's supposed to be here. It's Monday. Why doesn't it feel like it's Monday? No, it's a never ending. It's like the never ending story. Oh, isn't that a great movie? Although I will tell you, when I was a little girl and I was watching that movie, I'm like, for the love, please say the name, speak it. And it took him forever. Yeah.
And what is the name?
What is the name?
I had to go back and read it.
Yeah. It's gonna come to me because you know my mind is a steel trap.
Moonchild.
No, it's not Moonchild. It's gonna come to me. I'll call you at 1 a.m. and say, this is what, thank you. I'll say, this is what he was supposed to say.
No, that's gonna get me.
Yeah, thank you. It's gonna come to me. All right, everyone, I'm gonna call the docket. If you're here, please let me know you are here. We will end up doing jury selection either today or tomorrow. Devon Tyrell strike. Devon Wilson, custody. Carlos Narvaez. Esmeralda Valdez, custody. Dylan Smith. Thank you. Jesse Inaho, if you're here, you need to be in impact court. And custody, Joshua Patillo. Hello. Michael Herrera, if you're here, you need to be in impact court. Darren Doze. Thank you. Dominique Nicholson is in custody. Yvonne Perez, custody. Samantha Richards, you should be in impact court. Philip Diller, impact court. John Meyer. Thank you. Aran Bawani. Thank you. And impact court, Zachary Sanchez, Mario Miranda, Chris Lynn, Brenda Amador.
You need to stand up when she calls your name. Thank you.
David Duenas is in impact court. Richard Murray. See, they didn't hear your instructions.
You can stand up.
He is hard of hearing.
Okay. Michaela Johnson. Thank you. Edgar Aguilar, custody. Gilbert Pruitt, custody. Paul Cantu, custody. David Tabarez Perez. David Tabarez Perez. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Mm-hmm. All right, thank you. He's not even here to hear me pronounce it correctly. Jonathan Oluk, he's in custody. What is it? A login? Okay. Trinidad Velasquez. Thank you. And impact is Esteban Ramirez, Tony Barrera, John Lopez, custody, Stevie Ray Stokes. Thank you. And custody, I'm sorry, in custody and in impact is Sean Schaefer, Monroe Hurd, custody, Devon Wilson, custody, Destiny Valadez. Impact court is Frank Torres, Kevin Owens, Gilbert Pruitt is in custody, and the Carla Smith, Summer Munoz. All right. Satari Portillo, Richard Murray, John Lopez, custody, Esmeralda Valdez, custody, Brooke Slade, custody. Marcelino Padilla, custody. Is there anyone who came in later? Your name was not called. Yes. What's your name? Lisa Anderson. Do you know your case number or SID number? All right. Well, have you had contact with your attorney?
Yes.
All right. Who's your attorney? All right. Who's your attorney? All right. Just give us a second and we'll see where you are. Anyone else? All right, attorneys. These are the rules. 1, somebody's going to jury trial that's on the docket. Number 2, criminal trial division files are here. Family violence files are there. Probation is, I'm sorry, court reporter is here. Please do not put your items on her desk or touch anything because that equipment is worth $10,000. If you break it, you will have bought it. If you have a client who's in custody, yes, you need to ask for them to be brought out. Once you've asked for them to be brought out, please do not leave the courtroom because the deputies can only bring so many inmates out for security reasons. And if you leave once your inmate has been requested, that's being selfish to your fellow attorneys. If your client wishes to address the court in a language other than English, whether you speak the language or not, an interpreter needs to be called. Do not approach the court unless you've conferred with the state and conferred with your client. Do not approach the court coordinator asking for continuances or resets. I'm the only person who can give you that. Once you've conferred with the state and you're ready to proceed, just approach the clerk, ask them to pull your file, have a seat. They'll place the file here and we will proceed in the order in which I received the files. There has been an outbreak of flu and pneumonia, and they say there's some other pneumonia. I think it's pneumonia or flu has been reported in San Francisco or somewhere that's putting people in the hospital, needing breathing treatments, and their lungs are not getting the capacity they need. So everyone, please be kind and considerate to other people. Don't breathe on other people. If you're sick, don't come in. All right. So today is Monday. I know everybody thought they would be retired. We are not. We are not retired, so we're still here, but we're going to make it a great Monday because you know what? Everybody's currently alive. So confer with kindness in your heart and a smile on your face. Everyone, please confer. Is she here for is that the person who was here for a restitution hearing or something? Well, she'll need to call her attorney then. Have you looked in my file to see if there's something written in there? If you look in the court's file to see if I wrote something. Okay. There you are. You're welcome. Hello, guys. How's it going? All right. Hey, I'm just editing your thing, so it's getting sent off today. You know what I always tell people? Attorneys procrastinate. Don't be procrastinators. That's why I tell everybody in my class, don't procrastinate. But I think attorneys procrastinate because if you're a solo practitioner, you're juggling so much stuff and you're like, okay, that's in the freezer. This is on the stove. Let me take care of it now. And that always happens.
Yeah.
Oh, Judge Angelina is in impact court. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. You're so awesome. Norma, we have the best interns. Oh, I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. I promise I'm gonna keep it alive. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
We don't give them, you have to come.
That is so kind of you. And of course, I always tell the interns and my students, if you ever need anything, just let me know. I'm here. Sure. And I think you guys should all have my personal cell number in my personal email. Oh, and that will never change. But let me give you guys my personal email in case you don't have, and you have my cell, right? What? Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a motion. for continuance.
Yeah,
Just
we're
put me in front of the judge and then-
Yeah.
I think it was last Monday.
You want
or
to send
something like that. Sometime I can do
You
that.
guys.
Okay. Please.
Yes.
Anything else?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Are you? I think anybody from our house can come down.
I do know we
You like-
have for like the channel.
But any school.
Oh,
And they don't.
Oh, it is actually on the second floor. And what ends up happening whenever a judge is presiding judge, so presiding judge on the criminal side, what ends up happening is officers will come to you for search warrant. And so they know they can come to you for a search warrant instead of coming to other judges. So this week I'm alternate presiding. And then we'll hear matters from other courts. For example, if a judge is out and there's a motion to revoke that needs to be signed, or if there's a bond issue, they'll come to whoever the presiding judge is or alternate judge is. And what I always do, just out of a sign of respect for the other judges, if there's a bond issue, I will always call those judges and say, do you have any standing orders for your bond issues? Or do you have any objection to me hearing it? Because sometimes judges will put in the system, and I can't see it always, they'll put in the system, I'm the only person to hear a bond on a specific case. Because maybe it's something they asked for somebody to do, they didn't do it or something like that. So I'm supposed to be the secondary person that they come to. So today, the 399th is presiding judge. So to help with the caseload, what ends up happening is you're allowed to send so many cases to impact court. And Norma knows the amount. I think it's maybe 20. And the alternate gets to send 10. And so those go down to the impact court. And that way you can try a case up here and still try another one down there. And so the impact judge, those are retired judges. And they just get called up to come sit and hear those cases. Oh, they're not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be down there because they may be going to trial with that judge. So there won't be trial here. And what I do in my court is if I send family violence, like their sit down, they alternate. One time when I'm presiding, criminal trial division will go down there. The next time it'll be family violence. So this was the time for family violence to be in impact court. So they get sent down to impact court. And then to help them, I don't try any family violence cases here. And all the defense attorneys know that if family violence is in impact court, we're not trying a family violence case up here because there's a limited number of prosecutors and they're already trying cases in impact court. And believe it or not, sometimes defense attorneys like that because they're like, ooh, we're not going to trial. I know because I'm not in impact court and she's not going to do it. And so then Angelini will see what cases he hears. And once I send cases to another judge for impact court, they can do, that judge can do whatever they want to, because I don't like to micromanage. And they're judged just like I'm a judge, even though they're retired visiting judges. And so whereas I have plea deadline dates up here, if that judge down there wants to accept a plea, they can accept it. I don't call them and say, hey, don't accept any pleas on this cases, because once I turn it over to them, they're in charge of it. Yeah, and I don't try to micromanage it.
You reset it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Mr. Owens, yes. Sure. It is on, impact court is on the second floor. Let me see. So everyone, is impact court on the second floor or third floor? Okay, so it's on the second floor and it'll have impact right at the top of it. So the judge knows you all. So if you all want to go down there, you can. And just just walk through the gates, introduce yourself. He knows you. All right, be bold. Okay, sure. All right. And our jury trial here, if there's a trial, we're either going to select a jury today or either a jury in the tomorrow. But if you guys text me, I'll text you back and let you know. All right. Sure. You guys are welcome. Enjoy. take a lunch because Angelina doesn't do lunch breaks.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sharon, how did your trial come out?
Oh, it was not guilty on the murder.
Mhm.
Guilty on the ag assault, hung in the punishment.
Ah,
So now we're back there today.
well, you know what's so strange? I remember when the rule used, or the law used to be, if you got hung on punishment, you get to do the entire trial over.
Yeah, it used to
And
be.
I hated when they stopped that because then you
Exactly.
come back with your guilty verdict and then you do punishment with a new jury and you have to present all of that.
And hope that the jury gets it.
Yeah.
The same way the other jury got it.
Yeah. Do you have somebody on the docket
Oh,
today?
yes, I thought, Brenda Amador, it's a pre-CD judge. She's already been
Okay.
accepted. She's
Okay.
good. So we're just asking for, I could for the 30-day reset, make sure she gets it in Milton Smith.
All right. Is she here?
Yes. Brenda.
All right. Miss Brenda Amador, if you come forward. Norma, I need a reset for PTD.
Yes, ma'am. I can do January 7th.
All right, January 7th.
Thank you.
And if everything is completed, then they will dismiss the case and she won't have to be here, but otherwise she needs to appear.
Thank you.
All right, just get a reset form for Miss Ferguson, then you're excused.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Oh, Judge, it would be January 8th. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, January 8th.
That's a Monday. January 7th is a Sunday.
Yeah, I won't be here on that Sunday. All right, John Stephen Meyer.
Yeah, I am.
All right, your client needs to come up.
Done.
And Mr. Stevens, you're on this side.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. All right. You always dress appropriately for trial. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court is calling 2022 CR 9302 and 2023 CR 0562B, State of Texas versus John Meyer. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Mark Stevens for Mr. Meyer, Your Honor.
And are you John Meyer?
Yes, I am.
All right. And each of these cause numbers, the court is in receipt of a motion for continuance. My understanding, Mr. Stevenson is not the lead counsel. The lead counsel is Charles Brad. Is
That's
that correct?
Your Honor.
And my Louisiana accent is coming out. It's BAIRD. And have you reviewed the request for the motion for continuance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Then the court will grant your motion for continuance. The court will note for the record that the court is granting the motion for continuance because Mr. Baird is in a jury trial in Travis County. And last I checked, you can't be in two places at the same time. All right. So everyone needs to pull out your calendar. This will end up going to trial in the new year. That's the only time we'll have available. So if y'all can pull out your calendar with Miss Ferguson. How long do y'all, off the record, how long do y'all expect this trial to last?
2 to 3 days, Judge.
All right, in which case are you all proceeding on?
I know that Hank was the one that was working on these cases.
Okay,
I
Alright.
would really be able to give a solid answer, Judge.
all right, so he'll let you know which one they're proceeding on. What date, Miss Ferguson? I think it's gonna last 2 days. And if there are any motions to suppress or anything of that nature, that will be the motion to suppress will be carried with trial and to the defense. If the motion to suppress is such that maybe it's something that should be granted, if you'll let the state know what the issue is, they will review it and maybe review it without a hearing.
We've had extensive discussions, Judge, but I have yet to been able to convince them that it is a very valid, worthy motion. Maybe Mr. Wilkins is thinking of that right now. I don't know.
We shall see.
I can do January 9th.
All right, you guys gonna come back on jury trial in the new year, January 9th.
Judge, could I bear he's in trial right now. He's, I don't know when this week he'll finish. Can I get back with the court and?
Well,
see-
we'll put it down tentatively for January 9th.
Okay.
All right, and then if there is an issue, I'll call and let Ms. Ferguson know.
And I don't think I brought my calendar with me, but my schedule is less onerous than his. so
You're traveling without a calendar? That's shocking.
I know, I usually have a calendar.
That's not what you taught us in trial advocacy.
Well, that's true. And I don't always practice what I preach. I hate to say that, but I usually have my calendar at least. I may have an electronic calendar, but Judge, you're going to set it on the 9th anyway, I take it.
Yes. And
if
then
we
you can
have-
call Ms. Ferguson before that date. all right.
We'll check back, Judge.
All right.
Thank
Is there anything else?
That's all we have.
All right. Once you sign the motion for continuance, you're excused.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll do that. No, thank you.
Oh, and Mr. Stevens,
Yes, sir.
just so you know, usually our jury selection would be on a Tuesday. So I know Mr. Barrett will be coming from out of town. So he can appear by Zoom on the Monday, and then he'll need to be here in person on the Tuesday for the trial.
Okay, that's good, Judge. I'll count on that. And could I just appear for him on that Monday here in person?
Yes.
Okay.
Judge, did you want me to set it for the 8th? That's the court date on the 9th, which is a Tuesday.
Oh, well, strike what I just said. Jury, he'll need to be here on the 9th because that's jury selection day. And that's a Tuesday.
Okay, so
If you need any changes, just email me.
I will. And Judge, you want me here on the 8th though, otherwise? Or
No,
the
you don't
9th?
need to be here on the 8th, the
Okay,
9th.
Good, all right.
If you all want to show up on the 8th and see if you could talk to the state about whatever you can, but otherwise it's the 9th, and that's the day that will be jury selection. And usually we start jury selection about 11-ish.
Okay, Judge, that's helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. No, I have a little bit of a break.
Looks like what they're recommending is granted probation. No, that's like what they prefer to. I think. That's probably what wants us to pop on.
All right, is there anyone who came in late? Yes, what's your name? Yes. Okay. All right. Do we have Christopher Esquivel on the docket? Okay.
No, he's invited. And
All right.
the docket that I have is this. Judge, he has a court date set for today. It didn't come out on the docket sheet.
All right, who is his?
It's Alfonso, and Alfonso, emailed me and said he was gonna be running late because he had to go report to another court.
Okay.
I'm the only one today.
Okay. Everyone, we're recessing at 12 today. So if your attorney is not here, you may want to pick up the phone and call them, because otherwise you're going to have to come back in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's just interesting. You should, yeah. Continue to. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good morning.
I need a file.
Barcelona.
All right, so where's your client?
He's coming out, Your Honor. The reason I'm pushing is I need to get to Kerrville. I'm on set for a trial setting up there this morning.
Mhm.
But this is our first setting. I need to review the forensics video on this case. And once I do that, then I can be better prepared to decide what we're gonna do.
All right, we need to wait for your client to be brought out. Ron Bawani. All right, normally this is supposed to be an impact. Oops, she's not there. This is actually supposed to be an impact court. And Mr. Umberto, you're on this side.
I'm sorry.
So why are we here and not in impact court?
That we were told to be here in this one. I talked to Mama and I talked to-
Okay, because I have in my notes that it was supposed to go to impact
But
court.
that's the confusion that we had too, Judge, so.
Okay.
We reported where we were told this morning.
All right.
Judge, on this case,
Mhm.
I need to review the forensic interview confirmed with the state. We've scheduled for tomorrow afternoon to review that. Also, there is a 8-minute or so telephonic interview of my client that I'm seeking to suppress based on like a Miranda. So I would like to have that heard at trial. Judge, I'm asking for, because we've been conferring with the new prosecutor, the bulk of this was done with Travis Banks. And I think that she probably needs to get up to speed. I'm asking for trial to commence in January.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say this in the kindest way possible. The argument about the state needs to get up to speed.
Okay.
No, I don't do that because then that other prosecutor needs to come down and try it.
Right.
Okay, but were you recently appointed on this case?
No, Your Honor, I've been on the case for about 4 months.
Okay, so I don't understand the discovery issue because this has been on the docket since July. So I don't understand why this hasn't been done.
Well, we still need to, I looked for everything on there and I was told that it needs to be, I need to go see it. They don't just give it up. So.
Okay,
Yeah, that is correct. We don't upload forensic interviews.
yes. Okay, good. Yeah. So when is that going to be
We
arranged?
scheduled it for tomorrow afternoon I told him he can come in at 2:30 or 3.
Okay. And what else is remaining?
There's nothing that remains completely. He has asked if I can see if I can find some records that he's looking for in Ohio. These are not records that have been previously requested by either the state or the defense. I told him that if it does get reset, I will reach out to see if I can get any sort of school records or therapy records in Ohio, which is where our victim currently lives.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
I want this set at the beginning of July for discovery.
January.
Yes, January, thank you. The beginning of January.
I can do January 4th.
All right, January 4th. All of the discovery needs to be taken care of. Then it's going to be a quick turnaround for jury trial. And state, you'll need to be prepared to make an offer. Although I
Judge.
believe one was previously made.
I believe so.
Okay, All right, is there anything else?
There's nothing else.
All right, thanks for dressing appropriately for trial. Ms.
Thank you.
Ferguson will give you a reset form, then you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right. Marcelino Padilla.
Yeah.
Marcelino Padilla. Padilla, who is it? All right, is that the first gentleman?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, we don't speak English.
All right. Norman, can you get is there someone here who speaks Spanish?
I speak Spanish.
Do you speak it fluently? I know you do, Umberto.
Yes.
All right. Can you find out from Mr. Padilla if he's a citizen or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So on this case, Ms. Ferguson, I need a reset date for discovery.
Yes, ma'am. I think the 4th of January. I'll go get him.
All right, Umberto, if you can let him know that he's going to come back on January 4th.
Okay, but I want to know how much the bond is going to be and how much I can pay and what's going to be.
Let him know his attorney will have to file a motion for a bond.
El licenciado tiene que activar una moción para reducir la fianza.
Pero yo no lo veo, no me gusta, ya son 3 meses.
I don't see him. It's been 3 months already. I don't see him.
He's right next to you.
That's enough.
Pero no hablo español.
But he doesn't speak Spanish.
I don't mind somebody else being appointed on this case.
All right. Do you want to be removed?
I mean, I have a Spanish speaking secretary, but and we can communicate, but I don't have a problem with it. I think it would be better, so I don't mind being removed.
Well, I'm not going to remove you unless you request to be removed.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll be his attorney.
Let me think about it, Judge.
Okay, Your Honor. He understands he's gonna be interviewed.
All right, so we'll come back on January 4th, and counsel, you need to file that motion for a bond hearing.
Will, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
No, I don't know. It's not.
Yeah, because he doesn't speak Spanish.
I didn't speak Spanish.
Maria.
Here you go. No, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Thank you.
And family violence on Mr. Padilla, if there are CPS records or something, if you can make sure that you all have those.
Yes, Judge.
All right, thank you.
January 4th, right?
Yes, January 4th.
Jonathan Olagi. Jonathan Olagi, if you'll come forward, please.
Judge, I'm one of the attorneys. He's got two, 3 other cases. I'm on one of them. There's been a competency eval.
Mhm.
That's what we're waiting for at this point, Judge. We have had a court hearing in front of the doctor, so we're just waiting for a doctor to see it. We've had a hearing in front of the judge for others, so we're just waiting for a doctor to see it.
All right. How do you pronounce your last name?
Olagi.
Olagi. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure. I knew Deputy Laura was correct, but you know. All right, so have you actually talked to a doctor yet or no?
No, I thought it was gonna be today.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, what date do we want to call this back? You'll have to be back in the new year. If they see you before then we can bring you back sooner.
I can do, I can do January 30th.
All right, we'll be back on January 30th. Council, if it's done before then, just let the court know and we'll put you on the docket sooner. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you.
And I see that the discovery is complete. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30. Snake. No.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go announce real quick. And, and I could see, oh, I have a case in my house or something, tell her. Gotta reset.
Oh, Norma, can I see you for one moment?
Yeah.
And that's recommended.
It's recommending.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, we are across the hall with special prosecutors, Edward. And thank you for helping me monitor Jimmy Dodson.
Yes. Running streets on.
I've never met him, I just definitely always said,
Yeah.
Jimmy, you know.
Please be seated. Yes.
Judge, I'm sorry, I know that we
No problem.
reviewed the file of Arun Bhavani, can we
touch on one other subject.
Sure. Can I see the file back on Bomani? Thank you. Oh, and that one's done. Yes.
Judge, Mr. Bawani has been on full ELM for about 6 weeks now.
Mhm.
Since he made bond. It's been a hardship. The family has sort of supported him. They are family, so they do help out. But it's been a hardship. We're asking for permission to have partial ELM for work purposes.
Are you gonna have any objection
No,
to
Your
that?
Honor.
All right, if you all, could you pull a B page for me on this case, please?
Yes, ma'am.
And is he on a PR, I mean, is he on pretrial supervision?
Well, he's got the monitor for sure. So
All right, if
that-
y'all can check to see if that's pretrial, if it's, which I think it is
It
pretrial.
should be, yeah.
If it is, I'll ask them to defer or waive the fees, but whether or not they do that, that's completely up to them because that's a third party contract.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Yes, thank you. Okay, sure. All right,
Thank
it's
you
done.
so
You're
much.
welcome.
Free time to listen to us.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not paying.
You should, yes, make sure that.
Okay.
Should be.
Okay, great, thank you.
Yeah, I'm.
No worries. You don't need me for anything.
No.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, you're.
No, I know. That's why I waited to make sure.
Because, yeah, she's non-medical issue.
Yeah.
That's why you're telling me, because I like to go treasure hunting and find out which room the real time is in.
Hey, to trial. Yes. And then I was gonna file this in the bag. No one was back there, yeah. But she. It's another kid, but he's not out here yet. She's in the so. I'm just waiting.
Darren Paul Doze. Hello. All right. Yes.
Good morning, Judge. We're set for trial today. I'm appearing for Mr. Kalfas. Mr. Kalfas is right now in the civil court. They were specially set on a trial. I don't know what's going on with it. They might have gotten assigned to court, but just appearing, we're ready on Mr. Doze's case.
So are you going to be the person trying it?
No, I guess we're ready pending Mr. Kalfas's appearance. I should be more clear on that.
Okay. All right. So not ready because he's not
Yes, Judge.
here. All right. So are you going to file a motion for continuance?
I can do that, Judge.
All right. If you'll file a motion for continuance, I will hear it.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
All right. So once that's done, if you all get that done now, I hear it right now.
Okay.
right, thank you. Thanks for dressing appropriately for court, Mr. Doze.
May I approach you, Your Honor?
Yes.
Here I'm Mr. Vasquez now. I'm sorry, I was in another court.
Oh, no problem.
Is he in jail?
If you'll ask the deputy, they'll have him brought out.
It's a speed medium. It's that tire, it's flipping.
You see what bowl LSU and Wisconsin are in?
No, I didn't.
We're against each other on January 1st.
Okay, but here's the thing, even though we're gonna be against each other, we're still gonna be friends.
We'll be a best of friends.
We will.
I'll bring the chips, you bring the beers.
All right, but I'm sorry that they're gonna lose though.
Oh, LSU?
No.
That's gonna be a tough loss for you all.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think Georgia is shocked that they're not in the playoffs.
How do you lose one game and go from first to?
Thank you.
I'm glad Texas is in.
Yes. So it will be
It was
interesting.
Alabama, I was questioning.
Well, Florida is upset. Florida State.
The hell with them. I like the idea of having the four best at this time
Yeah.
play, rather
Well, you-
than you deserve it.
Well, you know what would be great, but there are too many bold games.
Yeah.
If they were, because I know they can't do the playoffs the way they do the NFL, but pretty soon I think it's going to get to that point because people are joining different conferences.
Oh, yeah.
But if they would use more bowl games as playoffs games, like for example, I don't know where you would cut it off because then, you know, team number 10 would be like, wait a minute, 11, I'm looking on the outside, that should be in that, but they should have more, I think, more than 4 teams.
Next year is gonna be 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll help, but I'm worried about my Big Ten. Big Ten is like 25 teams.
Mhm.
Where's Wisconsin gonna fit in? They're gonna take the top 2 teams for the Big Ten championship,
Mhm.
not divisions, top 2 teams.
Mhm.
It's gonna be Ohio State, Michigan again.
Well,
Maybe USC.
well, you know what? People are going to have to start really looking at their schedule and who they play. But you know, they're going to try
Try
to
to
fix.
fly all the way to USC
Yeah.
or UCLA, Wisconsin is, or they have to come here.
Well, I will tell you, you know, they're going to figure out a way how Notre Dame can be involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have fun. I'll be texting you on the 1st.
It's the old Outback
Those are
Bowl,
most
Mhm.
interesting.
and Wisconsin used to play that all the time.
Well, now they have so many bowl games. Some of the names, I can't even keep up with them, like the 7-Eleven Bowl, you know, the opening of the mailbox bowl. They just have a lot of bowls.
And some of the companies
Okay, they'll come in.
are bankrupted, you know, by the next year, you know?
You know, Shreveport had the Independence Bowl,
Right.
and I remember I went home to see mom. And so people, that was the year Texas was in the Independence Bowl. And so there were people from Texas. My mom and I were together at the mall, and people had on their hunting gear, you know, zipping up with the hunting gear and stuff. And my mom and I were like, it's not that cold. So I'm at home with my mom. The drapes are closed. We're in the den. And I'm flipping the channels. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's snowing. And we're like, oh, it looks so cold because it's snowing in the bowl game. And I tell my mom, I said, Mom, That's the Independence Bowl. She's like, what's that? I'm like, it's in Shreveport. So we opened the drapes and it's just snow falling everywhere. I said, people from Texas knew something we didn't know.
Once every 100 years
Yes.
snows?
Well, no, you know what? It actually snows more than that in Shreveport,
it?
surprisingly.
Oh, okay.
It's not every year, but maybe once every 4 years. But that year we had heavy snow and it actually stuck.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry you're gonna have to lose that one, but you know, maybe you'll know how to play next year off of it.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you, Norma, very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Lately, my church.
All that's good.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's for Ashley. Okay.
Those are applications. The only one that she doesn't need.
Well, it,
Okay.
it's for that, it doesn't need to be.
I'll give it to me today. Put down the system today.
You know that one?
I can.
You didn't run, did you?
But just get it signed to you.
Yes. If she wants to.
Well, how can I do it if they-
But they're coming here.
All baskets?
It's just a matter of, what happened is last time,
You don't have.
Right now, and it is fine with different parties.
None of them are around.
Are you in the right? Yeah, she's smart. She'll know what to do.
All baskets? Oh, I'm sorry, talk to that gentleman.
Go ahead, that's fine.
All baskets, I thought it was set.
Yvonne Perez.
She's over here, no, it's terrifying.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Why am I here now?
Just wanted to help the judge.
Yeah. He wanted to brag about the football game.
I'll see you next week.
All right, bye.
You want to make sure you brought the beer.
All right, we're gonna go on the record, so if everyone could please whisper. Court is calling 2022 CR 11873. State of Texas versus Yvonne Perez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state
Ally Jackson for the state.
defense? All right, and are you Yvonne Perez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this case is set for jury trial. The defense has filed a motion for continuance. And state, according to their motion for continuance, they're saying because their expert is not available.
So last time, just to expand on that, we got discovery, some of this stuff basically has to be put on a drive and mailed. So I mailed it, expert didn't get it, so I had to remail it. So I haven't had an opportunity, the expert's not available, plus I haven't had an opportunity to review it with him, conferred with the state. I believe they're unopposed there.
We are unopposed due to the voluminous nature of the discovery.
All right, so as both parties know, I don't like cases to be sitting around. In this case, will have been sitting around for a year. And when I say sitting around, I mean January 13th. Case was indicted and there was no autopsy available, which I don't understand why case is indicted. And I know it wasn't you.
Mhm.
I don't understand why case is indicted and it's a murder case and there's no autopsy, but that's neither here nor there. And then finally on May 25th, the autopsy was completed and everybody needed to review it in order to make an offer. And then June 8th, this court was in jury trial, so we can take up this for trial. And then June 12th, defense attorney was in a federal trial. And then July 10th, that was when an offer was tendered and a plea deadline date was given. And then July 24th, there's an issue with counsel illness. And then on July 31st, the offer was rejected and it was set for jury trial on October 30th. And that was reset. And I'm assuming it was reset because we were probably in a jury trial.
It was either that, Judge, or we've had a lot of discovery issues with it. There were subpoenas that went out and that they said, well, this isn't the hospital that did that particular part, so they
Mhm.
reissued subpoenas. There was doctors who, for some reason, their records weren't at the hospital, so that individual doctor had to be contacted, and so we should have everything now. I came over like 2 weeks ago and brought a hard drive just to read. So I should have at least duplicate copies of everything, just because I wanted to make sure that there's nothing missing, so.
All right, so you all understand that unless there's a plea that's going to be entered in today, the plea deadline date has expired and the court is not going to accept any pleas without good cause. Otherwise, you have to enter a plea open to the court. Does everybody understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And so my understanding, Ms. Perez, is that you're requesting a jury trial. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So how long are you all expecting this trial?
It's probably gonna be what, 2, maybe 3 weeks?
No, I don't think so.
I
mean, there are a lot of-
2 weeks. It's just gonna be a ton of medical testimony. It's gonna be the more complicated.
All right.
thing.
Are there any videos?
Ms. Pettis has an interview.
All right. All right. We can go off the record. Now, I always ask about the videos because unless there's a video that is 13 hours,
Oh, yeah.
I don't, yeah. So
Oh, no.
that's how I
Yeah,
judge
no,
it.
no, no.
All right. So is there a video that I need to watch? Is there going to be a motion to suppress or anything of that nature?
There may be a few redactions, but it's nothing, I don't see any suppression issue with the video.
All right. So if there is a suppression issue with the video, we'll carry it with trial. But if you know you're going to have that, make sure that I have the video beforehand so we can go right into the argument and not keep jurors waiting.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, they're saying it's going to be 2 weeks. I think it'll probably be 5 days testimony. Norma gives me the look.
And Judge, one last thing, we filed a writ for habeas for bond reduction, and I don't know, I don't know if this court hears it or if we'll.
Oh, I will
refer
hear it. I don't have the motion though.
I think they had it in the file.
Ah, you know what? I have it. You're right. Are you going to go back on the record? With regards to the motion for continuance, it's unopposed. State, do you have any objection to the form that the motion is in?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then the court will grant your motion for continuance. And what date are we doing this? Counsel, is going to have to be in the new year. Oh, and counsel?
Yes.
You may want to change the name. You're welcome. All right, Norma, what date?
Judge, I can give you dates. I can give March 12th or April 9th.
All right, March 12th. Is that spring break?
For some people, I believe.
Dinah, is that spring break?
Let me try to.
I don't have kids.
Yeah, so we'll set it on March 12th. Look at us. All right, we'll set it for March 12th. All right, Ms. Perez, you're going to be brought over dressed for trial in whatever civilian clothing you have at the jail. If you wish to be attired in something differently, you'll need to do a clothing exchange with your attorney. Counsel, if there's an issue with the clothing exchange, just let the court know and we'll see if we can help expedite that.
Judge, that is spring break.
Oh, is that spring break for you?
Yes.
Do you have children? Do you want to be there for spring break?
I can answer the first one affirmatively. Yes, I have two. The second one, it depends.
All right. Ms. Ferguson? He's on spring break.
You want to do that April 9th then?
We can do it April 9th. But if we do this April 9th, I'm assuming this will be completed before, let me see. No, we can do April 9th, but this will be completed in 2 weeks at the latest, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
Judge.
All right, so we'll do April 9th. And do you know if she's found guilty, is she's going to the court or jury for punishment?
Jury.
Okay. And if you'll make sure that that document is filled out.
Yes, sir.
Now, State, are you prepared to hear the writ on the bond issue?
And if it's just solely whether or not she gets to have it lowered, yes, at this time we are.
Okay,
And Judge, we provided an affidavit. I showed that to the state. And so we'll just be basing our argument off of the affidavit.
all right, court, we're on the record. All right, defense has filed an application for writ of habeas corpus seeking bail. She has bail, you're seeking a reduction?
Correct.
All right. State, are you prepared to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor, it is the defense's motion, but the state.
No, I mean, if you're just
Yes.
ready to proceed.
Yes, Judge.
All right. So defense, the bond is set at $200,000.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may proceed. Everyone, I need you to whisper.
We.
Just one
Oh,
second.
sorry.
Name. You want to check the order? Okay, all right, thank you. All right, defense, do you have any witnesses?
No, Judge, we've filed and attached an affidavit from Ms. Perez, showing it to the state. Where she, obviously the court knows how long she's been in custody.
Everyone, please whisper.
She's been in continuous custody, so she's unable to make bond. Her family and friends are either unwilling or unable to help with her bond. Her assets, because she's been in custody for so long, she doesn't have any. She doesn't have any money. She doesn't have a house. She doesn't have a vehicle. And in addition to that, we've outlined 2 different incidents that happened at the Bexar County Jail, where she's been attacked 2 different times. And the most recent one led her to be in a wheelchair and the condition that she's in. She does receive medication from the jail, but they've told her that there's no physical treatment available for her at the jail. And so we're asking, in addition to just unable to afford the bond for medical purposes as well, to be able to get out, seek medical treatment. She would have a place to stay here in San Antonio, Texas. She could be on full monitor house, full GPS, because the case involves allegations where someone's under 18. She would be able to stay at a place that has no children and no access to children if the court, would feel more comfortable with that. So we feel that with those conditions in place, the community would be safe, and she would, with the GPS condition as well, there would be no worry about her appearing for the court case.
All right, state.
Your Honor, as you know, this case involves the death of a child.
All right, everyone, please whisper.
A pretty horrific death of a child. And at this time, they are allegations, but due to the serious nature, we feel that $200,000 is appropriate. But that if the court is willing to lower them, then obviously full conditions, but for something involving something like this, I feel like anything lower than 150 even would be just way too low. It also is a little concerning that no one's willing to help her, because then how is she going to be supported in the community? That's concerning to the state, Your Honor.
Well, just to clear it up, it's not no one, it's just people unfortunately, the people that are willing to help are just unable to do so financially. So.
All right, the court is going to deny the motion, and the court has had no evidence on what amount of bond that she is able to make. So at this time, the court will deny the motion. And counsel, if there's an issue, is your client in protective custody?
Yes, Your Honor, now.
All right, if there's an issue at the jail with her safety, just let the court know. But my understanding, she is in protective custody. Beyond that, that's all I can do. And counsel, I've always found them to be receptive if there's an issue with danger. Okay,
Yes, Your Honor.
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Monroe Hurd,
Present, Your Honor, behind the door here.
all right.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, is your client out here?
He's not out here, Your Honor.
They're bringing him out.
All right, they're bringing him out. As soon as he comes out, we'll take it up. Michaela Johnson. Good morning. Good morning. All right, today is the plea deadline date.
It is, Judge, and we've agreed on a plea and agreement, and we'd like to take it before you formally.
All right, well, if you all are, do the paperwork.
That was already done.
Hmm?
Steve, we already gave the paperwork.
Oh, let me see. You know what? I have 3 cases. That's what,
So confused there. I was like, wait a minute.
yeah, I was like, oh. And is this an application?
It is, Judge. It's an application for probation and deferred.
Okay. All right, Norma, in this case, I'm gonna need a PSI date, please.
February 1st.
Okay. All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 3848, State of Texas versus Michaela Elise Johnson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Patrick Hancock for Ms. Johnson.
And are you Miss Michaela Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Johnson, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We aren't, Judge. We're going to proceed on the lesser included offense of robbery in count 1 and then waive count 2.
That's
Any
our-
objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Ms. Johnson, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the lesser included offense of robbery? That's a 2nd-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Johnson, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of robbery. Punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 8 years in the prison. State is opposing your application. They're taking in consideration 2023 CR 3850, 3849, grand jury number 806-632. There's to be restitution payable to John Bright, BRIGHT, of $110, and grand jury number 806-632. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions? Then to the lesser included offense of robbery, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State offer states exhibit 1 in all attachments. No objection.
All right, you may be excused. I'm going to show you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. We'll come back on February 1st. At that time, the court will make a decision on your application based upon the PSI report and any other information that's presented.
Judge, may I make a request?
Sure.
Judge, regarding the PSI, can we request that there are 2 juvenile male co-defendants?
Mhm.
Can I request that the PSI include what their disposition of their cases were? And
Usually the PSI will have that in that.
okay,
It'll say whether or not.
I just want to make sure. It's hard for me to get that information. So.
Sure.
And the second thing is, Judge, I think you'll recall, because we come up before, Ms. Johnson is on GPS to go to school, finish her senior year at school. She's 17 years old. Her grandmother's in hospice, and so she would like the opportunity to visit her on Christmas Day from 12 to 2.
Sure, just speak with the state, grab a B page, and I'm sure they won't have any objection to it.
I'll do that, Judge. Thank you.
Sure. All right. And Todd McCray, is your client out?
He's out there.
And what is your client's name? Hurd? All right, Mr. Hurd. Hello, state on Hurd.
This isn't Mr. Hurd. This is not Mr. Hurd's name.
Ah, okay, this is not, Mr. Hurd, if you'll come down, please. All right, counsel, do you know the update on the evaluation?
I don't, Your Honor. We put the motion in and I have noticed from looking at the district clerk's record online.
Mhm.
That it's been received in the magistrate.
Oh, and counsel, you're on this side. Yeah.
That it's been received in the magistrate court, but the process hadn't kicked in yet.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a reset date for the evaluation.
We can do February 1st, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Hurd, we're gonna come back on February 1st. Mr. McCray, if he's seen before then and the results are known and given, you can always come back sooner than February 1st.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you have any questions, Mr. Hurd?
No, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you back on February 1st, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Stevie Stokes.
Judge, we're still waiting to get a.
All right.
Sorry, I'm finishing up some paperwork.
Oh, no problem. Counsel, then wherever you all are ready, just ask to approach.
Okay.
Who's here on Carlos Nervice?
I'm here, Judge.
All right. Court is calling 2021 CR 8695, State of Texas versus Carlos Manuel Nervice. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Alejandro Garza.
And are you Carlos Manuel Nervice?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision and First Amended Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Carlos Manuel Nervice who was placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 8695 for the offense of evading arrest detention with a vehicle on November 30th, 2021 for a term of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 1 on or about the 25th day of October 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Carlos Manuel Nervice committed the offense of failure to ID in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objections? Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 5 years in prison and up to $1,000 fine? Court will find violation. Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, and that is to revoke the individual office of community supervision and to reform the underlying sentence him to 2 years in TDC. And also the state will take into consideration the case that he pled true to, which is 720125 out of county court number 15.
All right, is that the agreement, counsel?
That is, Your Honor.
Mr. Narvaez, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Carlos Manuel Nervice.
All right, why were you not successful?
Can't even answer you that, miss.
Hmm?
I can't even answer you that right now at the moment.
All right, so here's the thing. I'm going to follow this agreement that's been reached, but you're going to have to think about your actions. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself living your life at somebody's prison or somebody's jail. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to follow your agreement, sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, take in consideration 720125. There should be no contact with Edith Cartinas and Daniel Cartinas. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Good luck to you.
You too.
Thank you.
Can be excused, Your Honor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. 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 Summer Muniz. And then there's also someone else here for compliance. It is, I'm sorry, are you Carla Ray? All right, we're going to take you up next, okay? Can you also pull the file on Carla Smith? Okay. Let me see, just one moment.
Like I have black lipstick on the camera.
All right, so what is going on with this?
So she is awaiting safety. I believe she was here late October and she agreed to do conditions. I just spoke with our person that coordinates all of that. She is still awaiting, they're awaiting medical from the jail. She did let me know that she was out on Friday, so it's possible that it may have come in because she said they got a lot of them in on Friday.
Okay.
So she said she may have received it. She just hasn't gone through all the paperwork.
All
But
right.
she's still waiting. As of right now, we're still waiting for medical to come back.
All right, and once medical comes back, how long before she's transferred?
I would say maybe a month, because they still have to put her on the transport list.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, oh, we're gonna recall you back for the 18th to see where everything is. By then, we should know.
18th of December.
December, yes.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thanks.
Just have a seat, ma'am.
All right, and then Carla Ray Smith. And on this one, it's supposed to be an update on VTC.
I spoke with BTC this morning, and the message that I received is we're still collecting documentation. We're tracking it, but she isn't scheduled for an assessment yet, as there are a few people scheduled before her. We're trying to get in as many as these assessments in before the holidays bring us to a halt. So, would you like me to get Mr. Cummings down here so he can
Yes.
give a better understanding of when?
Yes, for when they want us to bring you back. So if you'll just have a seat, they're still getting documentation and we'll see when we're going to bring you back, okay? All right, thank you.
Oh, that's done.
All right, and when is it? It's set for tomorrow? All right. So when do you want to bring it back? It needs to be brought back this month.
Yeah, I'm asking for, can I maybe come back next Tuesday on it?
All right, that's the
12th?
12th? Yes.
Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
you're welcome. Is your client on bond?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Sure.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. And is this for me? That's up here?
No, that's my judge.
Okay, all right, thanks. Mr. Cox, is this where I apologize for what they did to Florida State?
You know what?
Although I know your team is the Florida Gators, but you claim all of Florida.
Except Florida State.
So you're just happy. You're gonna write them a letter?
Just tell Tallahassee out.
You just, yeah. So do you think Georgia should have been bumped out of the playoffs because of that? It's only 3 points.
All the schools have spies. The SEC. How come they want them all?
Mhm.
The Bulldogs.
No.
I have nothing.
You have no,
No love, no.
if they're invited to the family cookout, you will let them get served last, because maybe you're gonna get something, maybe not.
Said it don't care.
I thought it was Arkansas for you.
No, we don't play that every year.
Yeah.
With Georgia every year. Every year.
You play LSU every year, but you still have love for us.
Different conference,
Yeah,
different division.
yeah.
Those Bulldogs.
So we need to decide who's winning it all.
I'll tell you. Tell you.
We are in Texas, but
The Longhorns look good.
do they look that good?
They'll be Washington.
You think they're gonna beat Washington?
Washington.
If they don't beat Washington, what are we gonna say?
Then I'll see like Muhammad Ali say, I'll catch it. I'll call on my knees to your side of the ring, catch the next plane out the country, and I'll stay out the country for 30 days. But now they'll beat Washington.
So you think Texas will, if they don't beat Washington, they're gonna take a flight and stay out of the country for 30 days?
It's gonna be, it may be Texas and it may be Texas and Alabama. Oh, a rematch.
Yeah.
The Thriller in Manila. You know, yeah, the Thriller. in
Duh,
Manila.
hard duh.
Watch. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But them Georgia Bulldogs praying and praying and praying. But remember, I tell you, there was a 3-year jinx. Remember I tell you, the 3-year jinx. No team went into 3 years, and they come close. 3 years.
But dude, you start getting a little cocky though, because people kept saying, this is the longest winning streak, the longest winning streak. All right, thank you.
For SEC, Miami, the Hurricanes did it,
Mhm.
and they lost to Ohio State in the last game before they got the third win. And USC did it, they lost in the last game to Texas before they got the third champion.
Mhm. Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, thanks. So this is a PSI?
Yes. Ken, are you ready?
Good morning. After the file is full. Paul Cantu?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, where is he? Come down, Mr. Cantu. All right, what is the status of the competency eval?
Judge, I requested it in the middle of October. It has not been done yet.
All right, so has it already been heard by Carruthers and you're
Oh,
just
yes,
waiting for the
yes,
doctor?
That's when I did that. Yes, Judge. I did it in the middle of October.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, this is a competency and he needs to see the doctor. What date? All right, Mr. Cantu, we're going to be back on February 1st. if you see a doctor before then, counsel, just let us know and we'll put it on the docket before then.
Will do, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. You have the excuse, John?
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thanks, all this.
Thank you.
Good morning. How's it going?
How are you?
Oh, all right. I cannot complain. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, feels nice outside.
It does. You can smell football weather in the air.
Watch the T game this weekend?
No, I did not. You know, once LSU is no longer in it, I'm sort of like,
Yes, I'm with you.
but we'll see what happens. Cornelia said that if UT doesn't beat Wisconsin, they're gonna have to leave the country for 30 days. That's what he says.
They had one of my favorite things happened on that UT game, which is they had this tremendous defensive lineman. He's really good. They put him in on offense and he caught a touchdown. It was
Oh,
great.
wow.
It was great.
See, that's something he'll always remember.
He did the Heisman throw. It was fantastic.
All right, who's here on Devin Wilson?
Yes, I.
All right. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 7677, State of Texas versus Devin Marquise Wilson. And everyone, if you're in the box, we're on the record. So if you'll ask the deputy to move your client down to the end, they will. All right, could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Ally Jackson for the state.
Defense?
Douglas Catmeyer.
All right, and are you Mr. Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're here for sentencing. You entered a plea. It appears to be on October 9th. According to the plea bargain agreement. Punishments be assessed at 5 years in the prison. The state is recommending community supervision and they're taking some cases into consideration. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes, ma'am.
Any objections to the PSI report, state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
Any witnesses, state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Anything defense you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, you may proceed.
My client has taken several courses while he was incarcerated, including a 12-hour bid and another one I believe he had certificates for.
Mhm.
Also that he has no intention of ever contacting her again. He wishes to move to New Orleans to be with his family where he has support. And he was deferred because he's trying to, hoping that if he does get deferred, he can't get out early, he can still have time to join the military.
All right. So what I have is an application just for community supervision. I don't have an application for deferred. Did he apply for deferred?
Was it, I can't remember the part of it.
I don't see it in here, Your Honor. I see it as being state recommending 5/5.
That's probably right. I just read that in the PSI that he wished to have deferred, but other than that, Your Honor, no, you're right. That's what it was.
All right. State, have you had contact with the complainant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. And after having contact with the complainant, you still wish to proceed with the agreement as written?
Yes, Your Honor. But I will state for the record that the victim wishes that he would go to jail. She does oppose or probation.
Okay. All right. And I'm not the person who took this plea. There was another judge who took this plea. I believe it was Judge Angelini. And you're asking it to be transferred to New Orleans? All right, you need to speak up. You understand? How old are you?
20.
All right, so you need to speak up. All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. So who will you be staying with in New Orleans?
My family, my mom and dad.
Do they want you there?
Yes, ma'am.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school,
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
planning on going to the Air Force.
All right, I don't know if the Air Force is going to accept you with this, but why are you just now planning to go to the Air Force?
Nah, I was planning before that, but I got in a relationship and we had struggling paying bills and we got frustrated with each other and we got into it, but that's what I was planning on doing before I even got into it with her.
So your plan was to go into a branch of the military.
The Air Force, yes.
So you got into a relationship and decided not to go into the military.
No, I still was going.
Okay. All right. Any other questions from either side?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll follow the agreement that you reached. Court is going to sentence you to 5 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. Take in consideration 2023 CR 7676. State is rejecting JN number 2136366. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with TVYIAN Davis. The BIPP course, 100 hours of community service restitution. If the military accepts you, then probation and he's in the military, actually in it, then the community service hours can be waived. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right, that's good. There is to be weekly UAs. How long have you been in custody?
5 months.
All right, so you shouldn't have any marijuana in your system unless you were doing marijuana at the jail. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what I'll do is instead of weekly UAs, we'll do regular random UAs. Transfer to New Orleans, Louisiana. What's that parish?
Jefferson Parish.
All right, Jefferson Parish. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Until you're transferred, who are you going to be living with?
I'm gonna go to the hotel.
All right.
I'm giving.
There's to be monthly field visits until transfer.
So just want to make sure my client understands that when you get out, you cannot just go off with your mom. Is that correct, Your Honor?
Yes.
You have to wait until probation says you're transferred.
Okay.
All right. Probation, is there anything else he needs? In states you wanted to? say
Yes,
something?
Your Honor. If we can wait a few minutes to recall this, we do have victim impact after the sentence has been pronounced.
Okay, sure.
We are getting her though, so we might have to sit him down and come back.
Sure. All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction and because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and do you have the dismissal?
I will fill those out, and Your Honor, we do have a victim here for the victim impact.
All right. So if you'll stand there, are you aware, we're off the record, are you aware what victim impact is?
No, ma'am.
All right, that's where a complainant in a case or a victim in a case after sentencing basically tells you how they feel about how you've impacted their life with your actions. So I require everyone to treat with everyone with respect. So listen what is said and internalize it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because of your age and because of this, you probably should not be in any relationship until you take care of yourself and take care of your anger issues. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And before you start dating someone when you're in the military and you're off at boot camp and you're feeling lonely, watch An Officer and a Gentleman with Richard Gere. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you'll stand over to the side. And you all are here for Ms. Smith?
To talk to you.
Yes. Okay, you can come forward. Because I know you all have other places to be. Yes. Yeah, we can.
Would you like her to do it from here? Or would you like her up there?
I usually have people. All right, we're back on the record. So you've been granted probation. I'm still going to let you have your probation, but you need to understand something. She doesn't want you anymore. You don't have any children, so that means you don't have any children with her. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you all have any property together? All right, so there is no need for you to contact her. There's no need for you to have somebody else contact her. She doesn't want flowers from you. She doesn't want to thank you. She doesn't want just because. She doesn't want, I'm sorry. She wants nothing from you. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you violate any of these conditions that I'm giving you, you're looking at going to prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything that you do not understand?
Understand.
All right. And is your mom employed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Ferguson and Ms. Abrams, he's going to be on GPS. You're going to be on GPS. You'll be allowed to work and you're going to have to pay for GPS. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Could I see that file on him again, please? And do you understand the reason why the court is doing that?
To stay away from her.
Yes. And because you should not have contacted somebody from the jail. You understand? It amazes, we're off the record. It amazes me that people have charges and then the person they have charges against, they contact them from the jail, asking them to put money on their books or whatever else they're doing and having other people reach out to them. She doesn't want you reaching out to her. You understand? So we're going to do partial GPS for employment only.
Your Honor, to confirm that's until transfer, correct?
Yes, until transfer. Once he's in Nolens, then he's in Nolens. And state, if you'll talk to the complaining witness and find out if there's some area where she lives so that he will not be in that area, because he's telling me he's going to be staying at a hotel. Is that correct? You need to say yes or no. I can't read your mind. All right. So,
Look at the area, yes,
yes.
Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Move the excuse.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on Smith, we need to set that in the new year. They say that that's when they'll have it.
I can do,
Sure, no problem.
January 5th.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Smith, we're going to bring you back on January 5th, and Veterans Treatment Court, they'll explain to you what's going on, all right? But everything is still looking on progress, all right? Thank you.
We saw a reset one.
Yes. And on this one, let me just sign a dismissal. All right, who is here on Terrence Reed?
I'm not.
All right, and thank you for your patience, Mr. Porter. You're always the picture of patience. Court is calling 2022 CR 0903, State of Texas versus Terrence Reed. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense.
Robert Porter for Mr. Reed.
And are you Mr. Reed?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have, yeah.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Reed, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we're proceeding on count 1 and waiving count 2.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, Mr. Reed, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you understand you're charged with the offense of murder? That's a first-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as the factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Reed, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on count 1. Punishment is to be assessed at 30 years in the prison. They're taking in consideration 2022 CR 7439. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
There have been motions heard by the corporate and that.
All right. Then to the offense as charged in count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
State offer states exhibit 1 in all attachments.
All right, you may be excused to continue to confer. Mr. Reed, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
You're on. If I may approve.
No. All right. So supplemental is admitted without objection.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, this is it's been a long case, Your Honor. Mr. Reed has been extremely helpful with me. On this trial, but at the end of the day, he decided to take responsibility and request the court to follow the agreement.
Anything you wish to say, Mr. Reed?
Oh, ma'am.
All right, the court will follow your agreement, find you guilty, sentence you to 30 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, taking consideration 2022 CR 7439. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing? I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Reed, I realize that 30 years is a long time, but you still can come out of prison alive. You need to make changes in your life. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. All right, thank you, counsel. Guys, I don't have this file on Reed.
Well, Judge, could I set for tomorrow? I think we would just-
Oh, no problem. So if you could note that, sure that's in there and just put dismiss.
Yes.
All right, Stokes. And then after Stokes, all right, there she is. All right, this will just take less than 5 minutes.
And Judge, this is the rich.
All right, thank you. All right, and that's dismissal. This is the other dismissal. I think his attorney left. All right, so where are we on this case? It was recalled for trial today. Where are we?
Judge, we have received an offer today.
Okay,
We would, in addition, I've filed a motion for discovery to discover the complainant's pediatrician.
Okay.
And the state has a subpoena it's filed for a pediatrician, but there's no return on it. And so I don't know if that was actual child's pediatrician. So asking the court to grant that motion and for the state to disclose to me who the child's pediatrician is within 14 days of the signing of this order.
State, do you have access to that?
Yes, Your Honor, we're gonna find out, because I do know that Kelly and Ms. Piddle and I looked up and we did see that an order or a subpoena was issued. We're gonna double check, because no records were ever returned to us. So we're gonna double check with the child's mother to make sure we have the correct name, and then we'll re-subpoena those records and disclose the name of the pediatrician to Mr. Piddle.
All right, so you have no objection to the court signing the motion?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, I need a plea deadline date on this case, and it needs to be in January. You can put it mid-January or towards the end of January.
January 16th.
That's fine.
All right, your plea deadline date is going to be January 16th. At that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the state's offer. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Once you sign that, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, and then the case with the interpreter, if you all can come up.
Aguilar?
All right, is this criminal trial division or family violence?
Criminal trial, Your Honor.
All right, who is the prosecutor on Edgar Aguilar?
That'd be.
All right, so my understanding, the immigration issue that has been solved. And your jury trial date is tomorrow. So are you all ready for trial? If somebody's not ready, y'all will have to file a motion for continuance.
Sure.
All right, state you're ready for trial?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what will happen, Mr. Aguilar, is we'll bring you back tomorrow for a jury trial. I don't know where you fall on the list. If there's someone who's been in jail longer than you, then of course they will go first. But we'll have you scheduled for tomorrow. You'll be brought over in whatever civilian clothing you have at the jail. If you wish to be attired in something different, it may be a little bit dicey now to get that done. But you'll need to sign a clothing exchange. And if there's some issue with the clothing exchange, just let the court know before business closed today. And we'll see if we can help expedite that as that is needed.
We've been in contact with at least one family member about clothes, so we'll try to get that done.
All right, so we'll have you guys brought back tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Norma, on Aguilar, that's recalled for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Norma, I could be wrong, but I think Kathy Compton, was that case reset? Because I think she had some issues with her family.
Just put this one she's found confidential.
Okay. All right, can you call her?
Yeah, I did call.
All right, thank you. So Devin Strike, you may want to call your attorney, Mr. LaHood.
Okay. Be on his way.
Let me see the
Your
file.
Honor, may I approach?
Yes.
I just need your signature, please.
All right, state. Oh, just have a seat, sir. Oh, yeah, I can fill it out. It's fine. So how are you doing today? Oh, I cannot complain. You know, anytime you're currently alive, it's a good day. Let me see. Mhm. That's okay. Oh, and you can always fill out with red. You will be shocked at the different pen colors I see. Okay. And it's the 4th. Again, you're welcome. You too. State on Joshua Patillo. That's going to be recalled for tomorrow. Yes. I just wrote in one. So. All right, Richard Murray. Who's here for Richard Murray? Okay. Richard Murray, come forward. All right, where are we on the evaluation? Was that completed?
No, Judge, we had an appointment set up. He didn't know how to operate Zoom. So I appeared for him and the doctor said that he would reschedule it.
Okay, so when it's been rescheduled?
I don't know. They said that the court would contact me about a rescheduling date.
It's in the system that they send paperwork to the court admins, we're just waiting for the date. With Dr. Jules. That's what it is.
Okay, so what date do you want to call this back?
I can do February 1st.
All right, we're going to recall this back February 1st.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you excuse.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
You're
Have a
welcome.
good day.
You too. Yes, I do. All right, Darren Does. Okay, there appears to have been a certification.
Oh, yes, Judge, I printed those for Mr.
Okay.
Allen, and it included one that was already file stamped from.
All right, no
Yeah.
problem. All right, we're on the record in 2022 CR 0494 and CR 0493, State of Texas versus Darren Does. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Allie Jackson for the state.
Defense?
Matthew Allen for Mr. Does.
All right, defense counsel has filed a motion for continuance. State, are you in receipt for the motion for continuance?
Yes, Your Honor.
And state, have you had a chance to review the motion for continuance, and are you ready to proceed on the motion?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you going to have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and previously we were on the record, defense counsel is, well, the lead defense counsel is in jury trial, so he can't be here. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, what date are we bringing this back for jury trial? And not in March. I think we said Did we say
April
April?
9th was for Perez.
Okay.
May 7th.
All right, your jury trial date is May 7th. That date will not change.
Yes, Your Honor.
So somebody's in civil court. I need to tell civil court, sorry.
I'll let Mr. Kalfas know.
All right. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
No, you're right.
And you all have all your discovery, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Just sign the reset form. All right, who's here on Trinidad Velasquez? And counsel, if you have something for me to hear, you have to have the file full.
I do, Judge. They pulled it, but I got a jury deliberating.
Ah.
It's quick break. Come over here, Judge.
Ah, what is it this?
It's David Tavares, Perez. I'm not sure which one it is, Judge.
Oh. Okay, sorry. So once I get the,
Yes, Your Honor.
who is it on?
David Tavares Perez. I just mentioned. Thank you.
Counsel, do you mind if I take this up very quickly because he's in a jury trial? So I'll call you up right next. All right, David Tavares Perez.
Thank you, Judge, for calling this out of line. Sorry.
No problem. All right, so we have a jury trial date set and you say you're currently in trial?
Yes, Your Honor. In 399, jury deliberating. They had
All
the
right.
second Allen charge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. And who's the prosecutor on this case? It's David Tavares Perez. All right, Norma, what date do you want to give this for a jury trial? How long do y'all expect this trial to last? So how long are you expecting this to last?
3 days, maybe, Judge.
All right, Norma, it's for a 3-day jury trial.
I can do it for January 9th.
All right, we're gonna.
Is it possible, Judge, because I may end up taking a vacation in the early part of January. I haven't taken a vacation. I don't even remember when, and
Oh.
I'm thinking it could be then. I don't know if the court would permit me a little bit, couple of weeks extra after that, maybe possibly.
All right, what we'll do, because I know your mind is down in the jury trial, we will set it for the 9th, January 9th. But
Sure.
I will note on the docket that you may be on vacation.
Thank you so much, Judge.
You're welcome. So if your attorney is on vacation, we're probably gonna have to move it a little bit. Do you understand?
Understand.
Thank you,
He
Judge.
needs to appear, right? Even though his
Yes.
attorney is on
So you'll need to appear unless counsel, you come in before that date.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so January 9th, everybody needs to have a vacation once in a while, even if it's a staycation.
I need one too. Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. And who do I have? I have Trinidad Velasquez. Is that you as well?
No, Judge.
Okay. Oh, Trinidad Velasquez, that's that one.
Yeah.
Let me find. Remember what page was Tavares on? Ah,
He's on page 15.
all right. And counsel, your client was late.
Judge, he thought it was yet tomorrow.
Okay.
And it was my fault because I gave him the wrong day because they texted me and I got confused, but it was my fault. He came as soon as I called him, he was right here, Judge.
Okay.
And I'll make sure I admonish him so we don't do that again, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, and probation, if you all could move towards that end. Court is calling 2023 CR 6160 State of Texas versus Trinidad Velasquez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hallie Jackson for the state.
Defense.
Julie Pollock.
Are you Mr. Velasquez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Velasquez, I'm going to show you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Going to show you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Velasquez, and you're the fourth.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Velasquez, the fourth, showing you what's entitled court admonishments, the defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of assault, family choking, strangulation? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he is.
Mr. Velasquez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, state recommends deferred adjudication, and there's to be an affirmative finding of family violence. Do you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State? Is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. The state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 6 years. There be a TAP evaluation, no contact with Denise Duarte, BIP and parenting classes. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
State for States Exhibit 1 with all attachments.
No. Okay.
All right, and state, have you been in contact with the complainant?
We have previously. She's currently in jail, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You can continue to
Thank you,
confirm.
Judge.
Mr. Velasquez, I'm showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We would like to, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We would just ask that you follow the recommendation. And he does have an ankle monitor, full house arrest. I presume that will be removed today. He's put on
Seems
probation.
fine with that, Your Honor. We don't have it as part of our plea bargain. We don't feel it's needed at this time.
All right, anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right, have you had employment before?
I have. I've served in the military.
Mhm.
I was trying to get into the Veterans Court, but I was rejected.
All right, so what is your issue? Why can't you keep your hands to yourself? I always tell people, if you love somebody, you shouldn't be putting your hands on them in anger. So why is that happening?
I was an alcoholic
Mhm.
and things just got out of hand.
Well, I mean, according to the police report I read, it's happened more than once. And I always say when people drink alcohol and they say it just got out of hand because I'm drinking alcohol, maybe alcohol, excuse me. Could you speak to the gentleman there in blue who's on the phone, acting as though this is a time for him to, I don't know, talk to people and have long-winded conversations that is not his attorney? All right. So you have anger issues. Where is that coming from?
I honestly don't know, man.
And how old are the children in this case?
My son's 8, my daughter's 5.
All right. So your 8-year-old and 5-year-old were in the vehicle when you were hitting their mother. So how do you think they're dealing with this trauma now that you have caused them?
They've been affected in their way. They have.
And I'm assuming they were around the first time that this happened because she's saying this is not the first time it happened. It happened also while you were in the military.
No, they weren't present with this time. But all it takes is one time for them to see the effect in a negative way.
Mhm. And what is this outside the agreement, the no contact with Denise Duarte? Because that's outside your agreement.
Oh, we agreed to.
Oh, agree to no contact?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now, that won't involve the children. He hopes to have visitation with children.
All right. Is Child Protective Services involved?
Not yet, John.
Okay, they are?
No, they're most likely going to be.
All right. So Child Protective Services is going to be involved in this. You can't be hitting on the mother of the children in front of the children, and you shouldn't be hitting on the mother of the children anyway. I can't imagine being an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I'm in the backseat of a vehicle while my father is beating up my mom.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, according to the police report, you all were covered in dry blood. That must have been very traumatic for them. Hopefully somebody will have therapy for them, because otherwise, you know what's going to end up happening? They're going to end up coming into a felony courtroom with a charge. And you know what their attorney's going to argue to that, whoever that judge may be? Well, my childhood started with my father beating up my mother in front of me.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. 6 years deferred adjudication. Affirmative finding of family violence. The BIPP course. I'm going to order parenting classes and probation. He probably needs intensive parenting classes. There's to be no contact with Denise Duarte. That's DUARTE.
Yes, ma'am.
Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. He's going to need 90 sober meetings in 90 days. We can do a TAP evaluation out of custody. And probation. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we're going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. If they recommend outpatient treatment, we still need to start with intensive outpatient treatment. Proof of employment. within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I note in the police report that she did not want to go forward with charges. I note that the state doesn't have any objections to the removal or GPS. So I'll order removal of GPS.
That's right.
And probation, if you'll let Miss Duarte know that GPS is being removed. There'll be 200 hours of community service restitution. Once parenting classes are completed, that will be deemed satisfied. I'm going to want field visits one time per month for 4 months, and then at probation's discretion thereafter. We can do a MIC evaluation out of custody. Are you receiving any type of mental health treatment through the VA?
No,
Are you looking into VA or on the VA, letting them know what's going on in your life? Because the VA will provide some of these services for you.
yes, Your Honor.
All right. Probation, if you can make sure he gets in contact with the VA and see what kind of services they can offer you. But I know they'll be able to offer you mental health services, and sometimes they have the parenting services as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm sorry, I'm going to add CPS compliance because probate state is telling me that's coming. All right, where are you going to be living?
I'm living with my father right now.
Okay. All right, we can go off
He's
the
here
record.
in the courtroom.
Oh, his
supporting
father's
his
here?
son.
Hi.
Yes, he's got a support group.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing.
Oh.
People will tell you probation in this court is very difficult. But communication is key. If there's something happening in your life, you need to let probation know. If there's something that you need, let probation know. If you feel as though probation is not addressing it, let the court know. Come in and we'll address it. Do you understand?
Yes.
But do not fall off the face of this earth. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I ordered a no contact. So what that means is you cannot have any contact with her. Do you understand?
Yes.
No phone calls, no sending flowers, no happy Mother's Day, no, I'm sorry. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you violate those no contact orders, then you could potentially be looking at going to prison for 10 years. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, there's something you wanted to say?
Judge, I think it would be helpful for his probation if you could lower the supervisory fees in this case.
All right,
He has
probation.
not been able to work for us.
All right, so once he gets employment, we'll see where we are on the supervisory fees. Because I will tell you, one of the reasons why I don't necessarily like lowering supervisory fees, because supervisory fees, the way this system is put in place, it's tied to probation officers and what they make, right? And I have a lot of conditions that's set for you, which puts a lot of extra conditions on probation. For example, me sending them out for field visits, that's extra. I know some judges don't do that, but I do it to make sure that people are in stable situations. So that's why I normally don't like to lower supervisory fees. But counsel, we'll see where we are once I'm giving him time to get a job and everything. So we'll see where we are after that. All right, thank you. You're welcome. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Who's here on Gilbert Pruitt? Court is calling 2023 CR 5231, State of Texas versus Gilbert Pruitt. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Esquire for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Meadows for the defendant.
All right, and are you Gilbert Pruitt?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery? Did you review it?
Yes,
with
I
your
have.
attorney? All right, we're gonna go off the record for a moment.
Judge.
Norma, I got this notation. All right, can you see if it's on file 360 or something? Okay, I'll try to figure out where that is. All right, we're back on the record. Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Pruitt, I'm showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
I sure didn't.
Going to show you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I sure didn't.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, I do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, we're waiving the punishment enhancement paragraph.
I'm sorry,
We're waiving the punishment enhancement paragraph.
any objection?
No objection.
All right, and before we continue, was the psych evaluation completed?
Yes,
As Judge Carruthers already heard that and declared him competent?
yes.
All right, Mr. Pruitt, I'm going to show you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of evading arrest detention with a vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Sure.
You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he is.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does now.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Pruitt, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
Probation.
No, he can't promise you probation. So when I say promises, are you saying that you were promised that you would receive probation?
Oh, no, no, no.
All right, so anything other than your plea bargain agreement, has anyone promised you anything else other than the plea bargaining?
Oh,
agreement?
no, 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 ma'am.
All right, are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years in the prison. State opposes your application. They're taking in consideration 2023 CR 9387. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense? Is that the plea?
Yes, it is.
State.
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
State offer states exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objection.
Going to show you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate
I
places?
sure did.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. So, counsel, are you requesting a PSI, or would you prefer that the court to just review the criminal history and I can make a decision based upon that? Otherwise, it's going to be set off later.
I confer with my client.
Sure.
Your Honor, we're asking for a PSI.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, what date for the PSI?
I can do, first.
All right, we'll be back on February 1st. On February 1st, I'll let you know my decision on your application. It'll be based upon the PSI report I receive and any other evidence that's presented. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, yes. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna take up Esmeralda Valdez, but just give me 2 minutes. Who's the attorney on Esmeralda? Just give me 2 minutes on that, Mr. Cox. Oh, I don't need to talk. I thought you were. All right, who's the prosecutor on Valdez? All right, could I see you all in the hallway, please? And Mr. Cox, could I see you in the hallway?
Jan, 21. We're gonna withdraw the still we're going to name his conditions. So with probation, this is just withdraw. It's going to have report by Zoom weekly and 30 days of UAs.
In addition to a couple of other.
They're gonna withdraw it. Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna
they're-
go in front of the
okay.
judge.
Very important. Yeah, like, Judge just doesn't want to talk. So. You could,
Smith, Dylan Smith. What do you think is happening?
All right, so Esmeralda Valdez. Mr. Cox, we're gonna go on Ms. Valdez. Court is calling 2021 CR 8727, State of Texas versus Esmeralda Valdez. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Cornelius Scott for the defendant.
And are you Ms. Valdez?
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Esmeralda Ann Valdez who was placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 8727 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams on July 26, 2023?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. State?
And Judge, I just want to address it because I do have two.
There is count 1 and count 2. She pled guilty to count 1. I'm sorry, she pled no contest to count 1 and no contest to count 2 on July 26, 2023. The court found there was sufficient evidence to find her guilty. The court found her guilty of count 1 and count 2, and count 1 and count 2 were to run concurrently.
Judge, I just want to make sure.
Yes.
And can I just read one violated condition for each of them?
Yes.
Violated condition on or about the day of November 2000. And then and there failed to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bexar County Community Supervision and Corrections Department Substance Abuse Treatment Facility. And that the defendant was unsuccessfully discharged from the program in violation condition number 38.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violations of, and you, I'm sorry, you're pleading true to violation of condition 38 in count 1 and in count 2, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of 38 in count 1 and count 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the prison? Did you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of conditions 38 in count 1 and count 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of 38 true and count 1 and count 2. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. And that agreement is to revoke the individual off for community supervision and to sentence her to 2 years TBC for count 1 and count 2 to run concurrent.
That's great.
All right, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 2 years and count 1 and in count 2. Count 1 and count 2 will run concurrently. And just so the record is clear, court is granting the motion for revocation. Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to the attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Valdez, if you would like, I can have you referred to the therapeutic community. It does not increase the time that you're in custody. So for example, you've been sentenced to 2 years. If you're in the therapeutic community and let's say you're not finished with their program, they're not going to say, oh, she will spend time, but we're going to keep her. That's not the way it works. The therapeutic community is something that will help you on track or keep you on track. So if you would like that, I can order it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to order it now. I do not have jurisdiction to force them to do that. So once you get back to the jail, you'll have to request it as well. If you don't request it, they will not consider it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right on this one, maybe we can get the intern.
Yeah.
Satara Portillo. Hello. And let me see what's going on. All right, so what's going on in your life? Because it doesn't appear that you're doing well on probation. And I know sometimes life can jump up and cause us issues, but what's going on?
Well, it's just a big job. I couldn't really afford the patch, the $50 every 2 weeks, so my probation said she needed to see if it was okay if I do the earn test. It was only $10 every week.
No problem. You informed us that you could do urine test because of trauma.
But I tried to overcome that and move on with my life, so I figured it was either me to overcome it or go to jail, and I don't want to go to jail.
All right, are you available you ready to do a UA today?
Yes, ma'am, I just did one.
Okay, and what?
Negative results.
Okay. All right, so what we'll do then is I'll allow for her to do UAs. And we'll remove the condition of the patch and it'll be random regular UAs. Yes. All right, and is there anything else that needs to be addressed with her?
No, Judge, not based on the information provided from the CSO. I do want to point out the last sentence of the supplemental report indicating that she needed to do a drug test within the 24 hours. She did submit a drug test and that did come out negative as well.
All right, thank you. Well, if there's anything else you need from the court, just let us know and let your probation officer know, all right?
Thank you, Ms.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. Dominique Nicholson. Hi, it's always good seeing you.
Thank you. Good to see you too. Happy Monday.
Oh, yeah. You know, I always tell people, even though we all probably thought we would be retired.
Yeah.
Tendered jail calls to Ryan's morning. I know, make sure that everything.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to set this in January for discovery. And on this date, I'm giving you all states you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson.
She stepped out, Your Honor.
All right, so this is where we're going to put this. Let me look at the calendar. We're going to put this on January 29th. So that should give everybody a chance to come back from the holidays, again, realize that you're not retired. And so on the 29th, I'm going to expect the discovery to be completed
Okay,
and the state is to tender an offer.
okay.
Then after the offer is tendered, you'll be given a plea deadline date. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions about anything?
Yes, ma'am. You set this up for trial in June, and you said that back in June, I haven't been back in this courtroom since June. And you said that this would be the date that I'll go to trial, and you had 3 days. But I'm just now getting motions filed. I'm just now, I've seen the discovery,
Mhm.
and the discovery said that the GSR was negative.
All right, so here's the thing. You don't come to me and give me facts. And I understand what you're saying, and I understand your frustration. What I can tell you is this case was set for today for jury trial. And what I did was, and I'll tell you what the dates we've had in this court. So on February 10th of 2023, we had a setting for discovery. And the issue was allegedly there was a capital murder charge in Travis. And I have a question mark by that because nobody knew. And whenever we have to deal with things that are out of county, I don't know why you can't pick up the phone and people will give you information. Sometimes they won't. So the state and your counsel were looking into whatever there was in Travis County. Then we came back on March 27th, and that was for discovery. And that discovery was set, date was set for April 24th. Then on April 24th, there was still some issue with Travis. And I don't know if it was the state or the defense informed the court that there was a charge of felony murder in Travis. And so then we were coming back on May 22nd. We were doing it by Zoom. And there was an issue with that date. So then we came back on July 6th. On July 6th, we came back and I said, we're going to have it set for jury trial today, right? Now, what I can tell you is both sides are telling me that they need some extra discovery. Your counsel is telling me they need extra discovery. And that's where we are because they need that. But I understand your frustration, but I want you to know, I do my best to run a tight docket, but I don't want people going to trial if they don't have their information. And I'm giving both sides a little leeway because the extraneous issues that your attorney wants, some of that's not in Bexar County. And it's extra difficult for the defense sometimes to get it because one, they're not the defense attorney on that. And sometimes defense attorneys who are in other counties, they have other things they're doing. And it's like, I don't have time to speak to an attorney in Bexar County. And so they're doing their thing. And it's the same with the prosecutors in other counties. Sometimes they're like, what is the Bexar County prosecutor calling me for? I don't have time for that. And so they're on their own schedule. But what I've done is, and this case is sort of old for this court because it's been around since February of 2023. What I've done is I've set it for January 29th. Normally this is coming back on January 29th.
Yes, sir.
And it's Dominique Nicholson. That is for hopefully everybody to have their discovery. Now, why did I set it for January 29th? Because I can tell you it's holiday season time and people start feeling the magic of Christmas. And people, I've been a defense attorney and a prosecutor. And what I can tell you, people start shedding their practices down. And not only are people starting to shed their practices down for the holidays, we also don't have jurors available for specific parts of the holiday. And then they've decided that they're doing a new Odyssey system. I'm praying that it's going to work. I don't know that it's going to work, but even with that new system coming on board, they've already sent messages to us telling us we can't order juries for during that time period that they're setting it up. So that's why I did it. So both the state and defense and state know that on January 29th, what's going to end up happening is they're going to have all their discovery. And we're going to come back here on January 29th. State is going to tender an offer to your attorney. I'm going to give you a chance to think about whatever the offer is. And then I'm going to bring you back on a different date. That is going to be your plea deadline date. That's for you to let the court know whether you're accepting the state's offer or not. If you decide not to accept the state's offer, that's fine with the court. What ends up happening is we'll be scheduled for jury trial. And at that time, both parties will tell me how long they think the jury trial will last, and then I'll put it on a docket for jury trial. What I can tell you is you will not be the only person set for that jury trial date. So it usually will be the oldest case that will go first. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so even though it appears that maybe nothing is happening with your case, or sometimes it may appear that your attorney is not doing anything with the case, they are actually doing things with the case. And what I can tell you is your attorney has been in this court when you're not on the docket to speak with prosecutors. So even though you don't see it and you're not here every day, trust me, your attorney is probably doing something on your case every day. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
He's
All
definitely
right.
on my mind. And I know he's anxious to get to trial and we're gonna get him there. If there's something else at the crime lab, I definitely don't want to be surprised at trial.
Mhm.
So.
Well, you're not going to be surprised at trial because
Because we're
if
gonna
they
get
don't
him
have
out
that,
the-
you're going to get it. And
exactly.
if you don't receive that, then
There
proper
it is.
motions will be heard.
Correct, okay.
All right. So, and I don't know if these cases are companion. I'm assuming they are based upon the number.
They are, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm assuming they're going to be going on both cases.
Yeah, are they?
I
There's
think they're
separate indictments?
Yeah, they're separate indictments, but they're filed same together. Yeah, together.
All right. We will see you then.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. I'm taking up the two cases that are before me, and then we are taking our break. And those two cases are John Lopez and Dylan Smith. So John Lopez. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 7061, State of Texas versus John A. Lopez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Alan Jackson for the state.
Defense.
Cornelius Cox for the defense.
Are you Mr. Lopez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Lopez, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, sure.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We're actually proceeding as a lesser included misdemeanor, Your Honor.
All right, any objections? Showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault, bodily injury, married cohabitation? That's a Class A misdemeanor. The range of punishment is anywhere from a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea.
Okay.
Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your agreement. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered an agreement will not be used against you and and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. ×2, since I said it twice. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm making sure it sticks. Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Lopez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the document or the page entitled plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault, bodily injury, married cohabitation. Punishment is to be assessed at 55 days in the Bexar County Jail. There's a $1,500 fine. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes.
All right, did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense? Is that the plea? State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
Oh, yeah.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
State offer states exhibit 1 with all attachments.
Right, and state, have you had a conversation with the complainant?
We have in the past. Currently, we have been our attempts have been unsuccessful.
All right. Mr. Lopez, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes,
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
we just asked that the court honor the plea agreement and this my understanding that the state will recommend that the judgment be satisfied in this case.
Yes, Your Honor. He does have 55 days in the Bear County Jail.
All right, is there anything you wish to say?
No, ma'am.
So do you have mental health issues?
Do I have mental health? I used to. I have PTSD and anxiety, and I got back on my medicine when I got in here.
Okay.
They issued me my 2 medicines.
Do you know what those medications are?
It's Brexa, Zoloft.
Oh, no, I'm just asking you
Oh.
if you know what they are.
Yes.
Court reporter will be upset with me if you're spelling that out.
Sorry.
All right, and where are you going to be staying once you're released?
I need to get another job. I need to get back to work. I'm probably gonna have to stay at Haven for Hope.
All right, do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court will do. The court will find you guilty, sentence you to 55 days in the Bear County Jail. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Natalie Rodriguez, and the court will show that the judgment is satisfied.
Thank you.
I'm going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendants' rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition.
Misdemeanor conviction.
Oh, sorry, you're right. See, the day is getting long. All right,
does.
because this is a affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that tells me I need to take a break. So we're coming back at noon. I'm sorry, at not noon, it's already noon. We're coming back at 1:30. So everyone, you'll be back here at 1:30. Yeah. Wake him up. Everybody else is 1:30. No, where is Mr. Dylan Smith? No, this is the last one.
Okay.
But what ends up happening is when I do last call, people start rushing and putting things up there.
It's actually going to be a case that's going to be withdrawn, Judge.
All right, so what's happening?
On this one, Judge, the state's gonna file a motion to withdraw with some additional admonishments and agreements that I've talked to the probation about, and I've talked to Mr. Woodard about also.
All right, and have you all conferred with probation?
We have, Judge.
All right, and what are these extra conditions?
There's gonna be some weekly reporting by Zoom.
Mhm.
Also,
Weekly testing for 30 days, weekly UAs for 30 days.
Your Honor, all of it is, we would like to continue Mr. Smith on probation. He needs to provide verification of employment, requiring him to travel throughout the United States. Make sure he's making his monthly payments. Complete stress education as originally mandated. And we do want to ensure that he does not leave Hood or Bear County without written permission. Weekly reporting via Zoom for 30 days and weekly UAs for 30 days.
All right, and you said Hood County
Hood, yes, Your Honor.
and where is Hood County?
No, by Fort Worth.
Okay. All right, and this new number one that's in here, who is that alleged complainant?
Judge, it's up in Montana, and we're not really privy to that at this moment.
Who's the complainant?
I'm McKenna friend.
I'm sorry, what?
McKenna friend.
How do you spell the first name?
I would McKenna.
And the last name?
Friend.
Friend?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So there's to be no contact with McKenna Friend. McKenna Friend, that's female?
Yes, ma'am.
According to this, she doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're not to contact her.
Yes, ma'am.
No flowers, no Christmas cards, no, hey, I miss you. No, just thinking of you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so if you all want to withdraw it and then we'll add those conditions.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome. Remember, my mom always says, you need to break at noon.